cucumbers.
The relics
Stay
of
firm
saints
all
from Italy.
winter. Buy them
Altar
before someone
candles
else does.
from France. And pieces of cloth. Get out of here.
About that strange dream of yours.
I knew you'd be interested. That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice. My own pupil in the trade of miracles.
From the yard or from the wood.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, I'm the lucky one. What's your name, young man?
Oh.
Green
Henry.
cabbage.
Henry.
Get before it goes brown.
A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic.
Vegetables.
You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
That's a pretty challenging task.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh.
Garlic soup for the winter.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value.
Try them.
But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a
They'll
church.
cut you in half.
And finally,
Cucumbers
a
that'll cure
talisman
what ails you.
for luck.
Come get
I'm a
them.
passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know.
Garlic,
Yes,
carrots,
it would be
beetroot,
very difficult to
onions.
gain such a
All
rare
that
relic,
grows in
of
the
course.
ground fresh.
That's
Come
why I
right to
have an
harvest.
alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found
Carrots
out
that'll
he has a
make you
sick
and your
tooth.
family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at
How did you
bay.
find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
Cabbage, cabbage. Green
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
cabbage.
I
Get
haven't
before
the
it goes
faintest
brown.
idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
We have it all. Come and see.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is, and it isn't.
Vegetables.
If I
fruit,
sell that
apples,
tooth as the tooth of
cucumbers,
Saint
onions.
Procopius,
Come get them.
then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from Procopius of Sasau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does.
Vegetables. Fresh
The name
vegetables.
Procopius in
Look,
this holy land is
smell. Aren't
shrouded
they
with
lovely?
mystical powers. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no swindler.
If your
Fine.
plate is burnt
I'll
down,
get it from
our
him.
sausages will still
Wonderful.
taste good. If your husband is murdered, our sausages will be here. Come and get them.
I'll get looking for those things then.
Onions that'll
Excellent.
even make your man
You do
cry
that,
like
my
a little
journeyman.
lass.
Good
Come and
luck.
buy some.
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get out of here.
It doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking about?
Your tooth. I bet it hurts a lot, doesn't it?
How do you know about that?
As a practitioner of the healing arts, I recognize the signs of a sick tooth. You have a bloated face, you're sweating, and the way you breathe is absolutely typical of the condition.
You're a physician?
Isn't that what I said? And if I can give you some advice, you should have it removed. There's a blacksmith down in the town.
No. There's no way I'm putting myself in the hands of that butcher.
I understand. But look here, I know about healing. I can go along with you and make sure everything goes as it should.
You do that?
Of course.
Jesus Christ. I'm a grown man and I need an escort.
You don't have to be embarrassed. Every man in the world's afraid of having his teeth pulled.
I know, but even so...
Let's go then, and get this over with.
God almighty. Again.
Jesus. It's going to be really painful, isn't it?
Don't worry. It will hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so. I don't know. Isn't it a waste of time? Maybe it'll go away on its own.
Are you mad? It won't go away, it'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right. It's embarrassing. I'm a coward and I won't be able to handle it.
I
we're almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
The agony.
Hey, want to keep it as
What
a
did I
memento?
do to
I'll have it.
deserve this?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion
Don't be
soup for the
shy.
spring,
You'll never
asparagus
see
for
such
taste,
fine
and prunes for what ails you.
Mandrake roots taken straight from the gallows at midnight. My respects to you.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid.
Have a look at these cucumbers.
So, show me what you've
from
got.
the yard or from the wood.
The
Lean
tooth
or
of
happy
Layman
or
Procopius,
chicken
which
and
definitely
beef.
isn't holy.
We have it all.
It isn't.
Come
But
and
then
see.
again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
I suppose not. But it wasn't easy to get. So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Calm now, don't exaggerate.
That will be all for now.
Salami, sausages, lard of all kinds, and scratches
About those
that
other
make your
things you
mouth
wanted from me.
water more than the finest cake.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition.
Our Lord's tasty.
And the church
Good
is
on
tall.
bread and for
And how am I
frying.
supposed to get it
Come
down?
and get it, fine people.
Damned if I know.
And pork crackling
But they
too.
had to get it up
A
there
joy
somehow,
to
didn't they?
taste.
Very well, I'll get it. I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent. You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
Come get them.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken.
Asparagus approved.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid,
From the yard
splendid.
or from the woods.
So,
green
show
and
me
fatty
what you've
pork,
got.
Chicken and beef. We have it
A
all.
branch from a blessed
Come
topping
and
out.
see.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way. That will be all for now.
Evil spirits at bay.
About those other things you wanted from me. This player's
Meat,
talisman.
cured
Where am
and
I supposed to
fresh.
find it?
From the woods.
I
or from
actually
the
have
valley.
a
It all
specific
tastes
one in
delicious.
mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and
A cat's
asparagus.
paw?
Cook round
I thought
top.
players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
Salami,
I thought so too.
sausages,
But
meat of all
this
shapes,
man is
sizes,
winning
and
one game after
flavours.
another, so cats are clearly
Ok,
even more powerful than
praticamente
rabbits.
sono siamo quelli lì in mezzo alla strada. Fortunata.
For the spring, asparagus for taste, and liquids for what ails you. Try them.
If your
How am I
cottage burns
supposed to
down,
get the
our
talisman
sausages
from
will
him?
still taste
I
good.
haven't a clue.
If your husband is
It won't
burgers,
be
our
easy,
sausages will
but
be
I'm
here.
sure you'll find a
Come
way.
and get them.
We'll see.
But I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a
Very well.
smile on your face.
I'll get you the paw.
Good luck to you.
Very well. Get you the paw.
Our Lord's tasting. Good on bread and for frying. Our Lord's tasting. Good on bread and for frying.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid.
I went to look for those items
So,
you wanted.
show me what you've got, lad. Splendid. So, show me what you've...
One cat paw for luck.
Marvelous. Let's just hope it brings us luck as well. So, we've got all that sorted out. And now, to the next matter.
Go on. I'm shaking with anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
A shroud.
A shroud?
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes.
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying
Diabolica.
in the
Ero
small
giovane,
church
però
in
avevo,
Sussex.
avevo circa.
And who was this Lokota?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around.